beautiful daughter. Hi, Ma. I'm so happy to see you. But you look troubled. Shh, shh. My sweet girl. You'll be okay. What is it, baby? Why am I different? What does the Great Mother want from me? Who was my father? Oh, my God.
Hello, my name is Talan Godfrey, and I'm a real gang stalking victim, always wearing these t-shirts. These t-shirts talking about gang stalking does lower the street leader harassment campaign, because a lot of these people are going to gang stalk you in the middle of the street. Some of these gang stalkers will do this street leader harassment campaign at their job. So if they're going to do that gang stalking harassment campaign to you at their job, wearing these t-shirts will keep that to a minimum, because you can easily be on somebody else's cameras with the shirt. So that will bring more attention to you. And plus, you're not going to be stealing anything anyway. I'd like to say hello to you, Andre. Yes, I'm your mom. I'm so sorry that I haven't seen you since you were 6 years old. I'm pretty sure you are 21. You're going to be 21 this year. And I just want to say that hopefully I can see you again. Hopefully I can see you at the Santa Monica Pier during my protest. Even though I believe that I saw you, or I saw somebody who potentially looks like you at the Santa Monica Pier last 4th of July. But I would love to see you again. The whole family would like to see you again, even though your poor little grandma, she is going blind. Your grandfather is doing okay. But your little grandmother is starting to get up there in age, and she loves sugar. So, but she loves you anyway. Aunt Galen loves you. Your granddad loves you. Your grandmother loves you. We all love you, and we all miss you, Andre. So hopefully I can see you again before your grandmother gets too. Anyway, I love your grandmother. Anyway, I just want to talk about real gang stalking, because I want justice for what happened to me and to Andre and to the rest of us, the rest of our family, and plus real gang stalking victims all over the world. Gang stalking is real. You go on YouTube and you go on Google, you're going to see a lot of bullshit. That's a psychological operation campaign. It's a limited hangout. They will talk about one aspect of gang stalking, one teeny tiny aspect of gang stalking, and then they wrap it around with a whole bunch of bullshit. That's called a limited hangout or a partial disclosure. They both sound the same thing to me. I think one is intent, okay? One has to do with intent, negative intent. But I want to say it's a limited hangout. Terry Joe Jr., limited hangout. Some chick talking about gang stalking and spirituality, that's a limited hangout. They will mention one little tiny thing about gang stalking and wrap it around a whole bunch of bullshit. Those people are fake and phony and false. Anybody who mixes gang stalking with the chosen ones, gang stalking with tarot cards, mixing gang stalking with religion and spirituality, mixing gang stalking with the paranormal and supernatural, mixing gang stalking with the Matrix. There is no goddamn Matrix. If you just woken up to how the way the world works, you just got a better seat on the Titanic. You ain't getting off the motherfucker until it sinks. But anybody doing that shit, these people are fake, phony, and false. So let's get to the meat and potato of the situation while I make this video. Besides, hello to you, Andre. Mommy loves you. Mommy miss you. Google is censoring my videos. Alphabet, YouTube, Google censoring my videos and my access to spread my word to the public. But I am trying to circumvent those evil tactics against me. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. You see this? You see this right here? This is Woman's World magazine. I'm getting into the front. This is Woman's World magazine, October the 23, 2023. But guess what? There it is right there. What did it say? that talks about frequencies. Now, I know Uprising Revival or whatever his name is, they keep censoring his channel, so he keeps having to change it. But other people back in the past, when they talked about gang stalking, true, real gang stalking, with the gang stalking, the direct energy weapons, and the mind control technology, they were talking about frequency. And I will see if I can find that dude who was hanging out with Dr. John Hall, was hanging out with Dr. John Hall and Dr. Terrence Robinson over a decade ago, was talking about frequencies, mind control frequencies. And guess what? Mind control frequencies in Women's World magazine. More evidence to prove that what mixed with this, mixed with Popular Mechanics magazine, mixed with Greg Reese from Band.video, mixed with William Shatner in his series Weird or What Season 3 Episode 10, and you have Mark Dice talking about some of the aspects of mind control dealing with gang stalking, that gang stalking has nothing to do with no goddamn chosen one. Gang stalking has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking has nothing to do with the paranormal or the supernatural. Gang stalking is dealing with direct energy weapons and mind control technologies, on top of the harassment campaign these motherfuckers are going to do to you. You believe in Jesus all you want to. You can believe in Jesus in jail while you still free, relatively free. Get the motherfucking camera out. Start recording these people. That's what's going to spare your ass. Anyway. And blocking some of these direct energy weapons and these mind control technologies. But there it is. Where is it? There it is. Women's World magazine. So I know this is a little bit late, but let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. I love you, Andre. Stay tuned. October 23, 2023. Two-tone fix beats meds. Deep sleep every night. There it is. Hopefully you can read that. There, get a little closer. I'm being hit with a direct energy weapon. This recording this shit. And I'm still in this room, by the way, at the Santa Monica Mall. At the Santa Monica Library. But here it is. So, put it on pause if you want to read it. And here's the rest of it. Okay? Don't worry, like I said before, I will take a picture of it and put it in the video. See, like I said before, real gang stalking victims realize that us being gang stalking victims, we being put under direct energy weapons, attacks, and mind control technology. Ain't no fucking demon that's gang stalking us. Now, this is different. Now, like I said before, there's a dude named Dr. John Hall, and he was doing this conference with a lot of other people who are victims of gang stalking. I think like back in 2009 or 2008. I don't know what time this conference actually happened. But if you go and watch that whole conference, I can find the video and I'll put the link in the description tab. But that whole conference, no one talked about no goddamn chosen one. Nobody talked about no goddamn chosen one. Nobody talked about no matrix or tarot cards in that fucking video. No one talked about religion or spirituality. I feel like I'm back in my apartment with all these noise violations. Nobody talked about no gang stalking and supernatural and paranormal. So you know, like a lot of the videos that you see on YouTube today talking about gang stalking and fake, phony, and false. They get to... The people who are doing these fake videos about gang stalking also get signal boosted. They're also being astroturfed to you. They're trying to change the Overton window from gang stalking being something scientific and religious, attacks, harassment campaigns on people, to something back in the realm of a conspiracy theory, because there's a lot of people making money off this gang stalking. And as long as you and your family and your allies think gang stalking is something conspiratorial, you're not going to get the help that you need, and you're going to constantly end up being victimized by these people, getting exploited by these people, thus eventually getting set up to be exploited, used, and abused by these people. And then according to people who talked about gang stalking victims in the past, a lot of gang stalking victims ended up dying under mysterious circumstances. You see, a lot of these people on YouTube are doing a thing called a psychological operation campaign. They ain't gonna talk about this. They ain't gonna talk about binaural beats. Now, like I said, binaural beats is something different than the dude who was talking about mind control frequencies being used with a carrier wave to put people under mind control. Those are two different things. But at least we got real proof of binaural beats. And I think a lot of people doing that binaural beats, gamma ray tones, I think a lot of that shit is fake, phony and false that you see on YouTube. I really do. I think that the real stuff, and then there's the fake stuff that they have on YouTube. But like I said before, and like I said again, Andre, you was a gang stalker. See, I'm being tagged here and tagged here. Then I got hit at the 99 cents only store in the cheek. And I'll show you the video of what happened with that dude at the 99 cents only store doing a thing called the 20 questions. They love doing that 20 question shit. Have some homeless person who was, on the spectrum, in some way on the spectrum, just ask you 20 questions trying to get you pissed off. So you start yelling at this innocent person for no reason. But here it is. Mind control technology and Women's World magazine. Right there. Okay. Peace. Love you, Andre. Hopefully you have a good day. Love you. Have a good day, Andre. And everybody else watching this video, you guys have a good day too.
Mr. Stephen Popitek. I just want to give thanks and gratitude for this commission actually being here and being able to bear witness to our testimonials as well. I think it's really a credit to Obama, even though I'm against a lot of his policies, that he would actually create this type of commission. I do hope that it goes beyond these walls though and actually creates some type of implementation for change. I could speak for hours about my own personal experiences and some of the more modern versions of projects that several people have talked about. My harassment started back in 1997, more from a remote influencing perspective. I had made contacts in different military industrial complexes, basically in different agencies. I had received microwave harassment actually on and off for a number of years, where they were trying to project images of suicide and various states of basically emotional mood management. This was confirmed to me in 2001 by a contact at the National Security Agency. He worked in community. I'm not sure if he's retired at this point, but I talked to him recently. He worked in Communications Intelligence Division of NSA for 25 years this is right after 9/11, a month after, when he came to meet with me at my part-time job at the time. And he basically was working at a kind of like in that division, he was examining different types of abuses that were going on in the NSA. And he stated to me personally that my case fell within the realm of potential abuse in the agency that he was investigating. At this point, he was still involved in the agency. I can provide his name and information more in private though, because I don't want to get in trouble for over disclosure of someone who's still active in that agency, especially with the technology they have. But anyway, he basically also confirmed to me that what I experienced in terms of just the tip of the iceberg of part of my experiences with the emotional projection, he said that was very common and that they were using microwaves because they had taken really advanced EEG images of people in different emotional states, mapped those digital brainwave signatures, emotional clusters of people feeling different emotional states. They said that they can take those digital brainwave signatures, piggyback on a certain bandwidth of microwaves as a carrier wave, and they can target people worldwide without need for a local transmitter. He confirmed all that to me and said that they use satellite to target anybody they want, and it's a very common procedure within this portion of the NSA, which is horrendous that they actually let this going on. So I think the idea of the non-consensual abuse needs to be extended to more of the covert military establishment. And then later on in 2003, when I was getting more advanced projections with like multi-layered, not just from my conscious feelings, but into my unconscious, he said that they were trying to fine-tune their projections on me to see how I could block it out. Because I work more in the consciousness field of meditation, alternative spirituality. So I do different techniques to help people block out some of these frequencies by taking control of their own biophotonic fields. I've also made contact with many scientists over the years, underground scientists who used to work in various intelligence areas, who've also confirmed this and much more beyond technologies, where they use longitudinal electromagnetic wave technology that Tesla first developed, which also could be used in alternative healing. I'm also aware of a friend I know upstate who's been curing people of different illnesses using this technology, but he worked in the Pentagon for decades and confirmed some of this technology is also being used for more of the nefarious activities. I can go on for hours, but I'll probably provide written testimony. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Also, while I'm here, You see, there was a alleged gang stalking victim named Brian 2 back in the day. Brian TWE. Now you can find some of his channels still available on YouTube, but a lot of his videos have been deleted. But before his channel got deleted for the final time, he mentioned bone conducting frequencies. Now, you listening to something with these bone conducting frequencies, I'll see if I can find that. Bone conducting frequencies. This is the best I can do. This is aftershocks. Bone conducting frequencies. Now, while I was wearing this bone conducting frequencies back in the day, in the beginning, it did block these frequencies. Everybody, Popular Mechanics magazine was talking about sleep inducement. Everybody was talking about sleep inducement. Dr. Terrence Robertson, with that video with Dr. John Hall, talked about sleep inducement frequencies. Those sleep inducement frequencies are real. I got hit with that shit last night when I was on the Expo Line train downtown Los Angeles. They can make you pass out like that. They can make you pass out like that. Well, just a snap, you gone. But it was harder for them in the beginning because of these type of earphones, type of earphones. But now these people are constantly hitting me with some type of frequency. I think these people are starting to adapt. So now when they attack me with these frequencies that make me pass out, again, I will play that clip with that dude talking about frequency with a microwave as a carrier wave. This is no longer enough. I listen to music or a video through these earphones, bone conducting earphones. I'll still pass out. I'll still go to sleep, but I don't pass the fuck out. I'll still go to sleep. They're still hitting me with a direct energy weapon. I will go to sleep, but I won't pass the fuck out. So now, not only I have to use these, but I have to use the old-fashioned earphones as well. See? I'm trying to make it harder for these people to do these, hit me with frequencies, so my brain won't, I'm trying to make it hard for my brain to adopt these frequencies as its own and making me pass out on the Expo Line train. I think they were trying to get into my stuff so they can make copies of my keys and shit. Get information from the cards in my bag. So I'm gonna have to change my locks. But that's what I have to do now. Earphones, and these things. Every once in a while, I'll play a little video game on the phone, which makes it really, really hard for my brain to adapt these foreign frequencies as its own. So therefore, it makes me more resilient to being attacked by these frequencies. I'll play the video of that dude talking about frequencies in the microwave as a carrier wave, so you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the mind control technology is real, and anybody mixing gang stalking with the spirituality of religion, mixing gang stalking with the chupacabra or supernatural, mixing gang stalking with a tarot card, and that fucking thing called the chosen one is lying to you. They're lying to you. This is real. This is fucking real. Those people are not. Have a good day, Andre. This is for real. Have a good day. And for the rest of you guys, I hope you guys have a good day too. Bye.
My beautiful daughter. Hi, Ma. I'm so happy to see you. But you look troubled. Shh. My sweet girl. You'll be okay. What is it, baby? Why am I different? What does the Great Mother want from me? Who was my father?